Hey, Mom.
Yeah.
Could you come here for a second?
Right now?
Yeah, right now, please.
All right. Here I come.
Hey, what's this?
Oh, you found the list.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the list with my name on it.
Yeah, that says Tom's list. That's what it is.
It does.
Yeah.
I can read. What is it?
Oh, it's a list of things for you to do.
Yes.
Uh-huh. And?
You gonna elaborate on that? What
Okay.
is it? What is it?
So you remember yesterday when, was it yesterday or whenever it was, we were outside and I asked you if I was coming down too hard on Dad. And-
Near the crepe myrtle.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, I thought, all right, maybe I'll just make up this list for show so that, you know, Dad's not as upset because now it looks like you have a list. But the majority of the things on this list are things that you do anyway. So it's not really that big of a deal.
Okay.
You know? So, like, for example, empty the dishwasher. You do that anyway.
Right, that's a normal thing.
You keep your own room clean. Nobody does that for you. You know,
Right.
dusting.
It's
is,
like my prerogative.
just like a light dust. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't have to be a big cleaning. Just a light dust here and there. And
I mean, yeah,
cleaning. I have to tell you, cleaning your bathroom. That's really something that you should kind of do that anyway. You know, Dad shouldn't have to clean your bathroom.
Hey,
So, you know, that's why that's on there. So this is most of
I
this
don't
is.
understand that. What about the vacuum the den though? I don't spend like any time out in the den.
Well, I mean, you're
The only
out
person
there.
who tracks dirt out in the den is Dad.
Well, that is true. But it has to be done. So, you know, it's got to go somewhere. And so I decided to put it there because it's not that hard. It really only takes a little bit of time to do that. The den's not that big. The vacuum cleaner, you know, it's, you know, one of those easy, you plug it in, it goes, you unplug it, you're done.
So what you're saying is this is like a fairness thing?
A what?
I gotta build an ark out there.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
I've never seen rain like the chickens look like drowned rats out there. You should see them. Their feathers are all like.
Well,
What are you guys doing?
we were just talking.
Talking about what?
You know, they don't have enough smarts to
Well,
get the rain, I guess.
I've got a list now apparently.
Yeah.
So I was explaining to him the things on the list that he's going to need to do.
Yeah. What do you complain about things you got to do on a list?
It's not that I have to do them, it's that I have a list all of a sudden. Like, what do I need a list for?
Same reason. Why do I need a list?
When did I spend $5,000 and rack up debt?
You know, I'm getting a little tired of hearing about that. It's like, what does that have to do with me having to do work?
Because the list...
That's not paying off my debt.
Tom, you can do this list. You should do this list. This list is stuff
excuse
that
me.
you should
Yeah, thanks.
Sorry, I
be
didn't.
responsible for as part of our house. You should be working on.
Absolutely.
You should be working on this list.
I'm not arguing that I have like stuff to do in the house. I understand that.
So it's on a list. There's no big deal. Just, you know, do the stuff. I'll check it off.
Yeah.
Check it off, and I'll
Yeah.
add things to the list.
Yeah. I mean, you should.
What are you yucking about?
I was agreeing. I was like, yeah. I mean,
Is that really what you were doing?
yeah. I said, yeah. Like that. I was like, yeah. That's what you.
Really?
What did you think I was doing? Like that behind you?
You better not be.
I was not. Then what is the big? My list is twice as long as your list. I mean, all my stuff is like physically hard. I mean, it looks like she added a couple things that she had on my list before over to your list. So, I mean, that's not that big a deal.
To you,
And look,
maybe.
she has one of them, clean your room. Your room should be clean anyway. Why should anybody have to tell you?
Yes,
You're
that-
old enough that nobody should be telling you that you have to clean your room. Clean your room.
That's not the point.
And empty the dishwasher, you do that anyway.
Exactly. That's what I'm just curious about. Why, like the list? Why do I have to have a list? Like I get it. I have stuff to do around the house. I do the stuff around the house. I also do work. You know.
This way we can make sure that things get done. You know, Dad has a list so things get done. Now
Yeah.
you have a list so things get
And
done.
if some of the things that from over here go over there, like,
You know, you don't get to move stuff around. I'm the one that does the list.
well, like clean the rock garden out.
But
That
you
doesn't
don't
make any
get
sense.
to do that. You don't get to make that decision.
Why do I have to clean a rock garden that's your rock garden?
Because you can't leave it messy.
And who has a rock garden?
Doesn't matter.
Nobody I know has a rock garden.
I'm sorry, the
You're
rocks-
the only person in the world that has a rock garden.
The rocks are pretty. They don't need water. It doesn't matter if they get sunshine
obviously they
or
need
if
to
they're
be
in the
cleaned up.
shade. But obviously it needs to be cleaned up. You don't leave the lawn messy. You can't leave the other parts messy either. You have to clean them up.
But who has a rock garden? I still don't get
Doesn't
it.
matter. We do. There. It's special now.
Well, why can't he clean the rock garden out then?
Because that's on your list.
But why is it? That's what I don't understand. Why is that on my list?
Because that's what I decided.
I'll tell you what, Tom. I'll trade you clean the rock garden for vacuuming the den.
No.
All right, you guys work this out. I have things I need to do.
Trading things on a list?
Yeah, I mean, like you don't want to do some of your things. I told you before. If you want your bathroom cleaned or your toilet and sink, I'll clean them for $20.
Uh-huh. That's a good one. Like, you would do it without being like, but cleaning this toilet.
Dishwasher's definitely $20 to do the dishwasher too. Because
$20?
$10. I was thinking about that. That's way too cheap for a dishwasher. There's a lot of things you got to put away from a dishwasher.
Yeah,
and you got to dry a lot of the stuff off that holds like water in it, like the Tupperware things and stuff like that. Well, I think it's only fair that the bathroom's $20. I mean, actually, it should be higher than that, but $20 is a pretty good deal.
All right, Mr. Comedian.
What?
$20 is bad. I like you wouldn't just like be all about like, oh, I can't believe I gotta clean out his toilet. Oh, gotta scrub the sink. Oh, just complaining about it every step of the way. I know how you are.
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. So, and the other things like vacuuming the den and everything, I would be willing to do. You got 5 things there. I'm not cleaning your room because I would clean your room for $500. $500.
I like knowing where my stuff is.
I was going to say because it really should be $1,000. $500 is because your room is a catastrophe.
It is not a catastrophe.
There's way too much
there's improvement that's needed, and
but the rest of this stuff, $20. Dustin would be $50, but the rest of them would be $20 each. So that's up to you. You want any of them for me to do? That's how much it's going to cost you.
Because you're not trying to price out.
Unless you want to trade cleaning out the rock garden for cleaning your bathroom, I would do that. Cleaning the rock garden, emptying dishwasher, I would do that. Or vacuuming the den. Matter of fact, cleaning the rock garden out and dusting, I think I would switch them too.
Yeah, you want me to throw in Park Place while we're at it?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. No, I think that's a good deal. Huh?
No, it's not a good deal at all.
Yeah, see? Yeah, well then you're going to have, guess what, Tom? You're going to have to enjoy doing a little work around the house, huh?
I guess I am.
Yeah.
But hey, at least I didn't rack up a lot of money in debt and have to do a whole bunch of extra stuff.
What does that have to do with anything? If you bring that up one more time, I'll smack you right upside your forehead. Because what does that have to do with anything? That's
like the part of the point of the list. What did Mom say? Idle hands or something? No wonder you have such a big list compared to mine. I still have regular work that I have to do.
Most of those things I'd have to do anyway, even if I didn't go down to casino, Tom. It's just that
right, but now you got to get told to do them. I don't understand why I suddenly have a list.
Probably.
Because I didn't do something I wasn't supposed to.
Probably because you don't have enough to do either. And that's the truth. You don't have enough to do. Matter of fact, you don't do nothing. Basically.
Okay, now are you just trying to insult me?
Well, I mean, in the house.
I haven't taken care of the dishwasher yet. I'm going to. Don't worry about that.
Right? Good.
That will be done. I was going to do that anyway before I found out I had a list.
Okay, good. You should be doing that.
Yes, because I should be doing that anyway, list or not, and I normally do it, and that's okay.
Right?
It's just the concept of the list that is just boggling me.
Tom, all you do is complain about everything. I'm not complaining about my list, except for
you have non-stop complained about your list since it appeared.
Well, maybe I
don't even know what you're saying.
Maybe I'm complaining a little bit about my list. A little bit. Maybe that it's twice as long as yours, and there's some of those things you are definitely capable of doing.
Okay, again, you're the one who's making up for something wrong that you did, so no wonder you have so much to do, and that you can't offload it onto me.
Oh, that's a big egg. Look at that one compared to this one. Look.
Oh, wow. Actually is a huge difference.
It is. It barely fits in there, too.
Well.
Must have been one of the bigger chickens.
How many eggs do we even have at this point?
Not very many. So I gave them all away. See?
Oh. I remember there being a lot more containers.
Yep.
Oh, and there's egg salad in there. I guess that would do it.
Yeah. So, since I didn't get a shower yet and everything, $20 for your bathroom?
No.
You know what? Forget you.